All right, welcome back to our summer signing series for the Reading Royals. Mark Thompson, broadcaster for the team, here with head coach Larry Corville back at Santander Arena. Up in the Super Suite here again, Coach, announcing signing number 9 for the Reading Royals this season, the forward Brock Higgs. I know you wanted Brock Higgs last year. You get him this year under an ECHL contract. He's a guy who's out of RPI. What do you know about Brock Higgs?
Well, I've heard a lot of good things. I've spoken to his coaching staff at RPI, Seth Alpert, and of course my new assistant Kurt McDonald, who had him last year. And I heard a lot of good things. He can play a 200-foot game, can be great offensively, but also can play well on the defensive end, and can play throughout your lineup, left side, the left side or the middle of the ice where he prefers. And we were looking to add some left shot forwards to kind of help with our special teams, and he was definitely highly recommended from Kirk. And I'm very happy to have him.
Saw some clips of this kid from his season at RPI where he was named the most inspirational player of the team. Actually had 14 goals, 16 assists, 30 points, 59 penalty minutes. Actually led the team with 59 penalty minutes. He hits. He's not afraid he's not necessarily big guy, 5'11", 190, that type of size player. But he kind of reminds me of that Ethan Cox type that's not maybe the largest player on the ice, but has good body control, is not afraid to hit guys.
Exactly, that's the information I got talking to their coaching staff, and talking to Kirk also. He feels at our level, and it was the same kind of role I used Kirk when he played for me. He can play anywhere through your lineup. He can play a top 6 role. He can play on a shutdown line role, and can be very effective. And for a young guy to come in the league and do that for us, we're definitely excited that hopefully he can come into the pro game and do that right away. Had the opportunity last year when he was coming. We did it, basically agreed to a contract, sent him to did his immigration on his way to Reading for our playoff run. Was called up by Worcester and went to Worcester and spent the rest of the season there. So
I know while that was going on, you were watching what happened. Of course, I think the first game he plays, he ends up scoring for Worcester. And at each game from that point forward, looked like he was playing very well. So the likelihood he was going to filter back to you to play playoffs for the Royals suddenly evaporated.
It definitely did. I guess in the first 5 or 6 games, I think he was producing basically a point a game, and then as guys came down back from San Jose to Worcester, he kind of went down the lineup and didn't produce as much, but was a very valuable player for them. So, but after that week, we noticed that he was doing pretty well, producing anyways numbers for them, and they were extremely happy and weren't looking to send him back at the time. So we ended up making another decision, brought in Greg Wolf to kind of fill that spot, and Greg did a very good job for us too. But we're excited to have Brock in our group, and looking forward to working with him.
Couple of things you look for in a young player. I think Brock Higgs has them both. One, intelligence. As I understand it, he's not only getting his bachelor's degree from RPI this summer, he's also getting a joint degree, a master's degree at the same time. So here's a kid who's gone through 4 little plus years of schooling and already has a master's degree.
That's what we look for, right? Guys who work extremely hard, who are smart guys, who are character people that go the extra mile to be successful, and that's what we want on our team, and hopefully Brock will be a big part of that.
And you look at some of the awards that he picked up as the season went on. I said that he was the most inspirational player of the team last year. That certainly says something. He was an alternate captain, but there also were 3 big awards that he picked up even after the season. The Class Award, which is one of those that kind of not only takes into account athletic capability, but also the character. And I know, just being around you as long as I have, that this is a big element with you, is what does a guy not only bring out on the ice, what he's off the ice, because the two, you can't separate them really.
No, you can't. You got to base your team on a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes, but instead of being on the ice is what makes the team and makes team be successful. The chemistry between your players, the attitude, the character goes a long way in your locker room, and you build on it from day one, and it usually gets a lot better throughout the season. And we want good people here, and we want to represent the organization the right way. We want to win another championship, and those are the type of guys you need to bring in to be successful.
All right, Brock Higgs, 22-year-old forward out of RPI, is the 9th signing for the Reading Royals. Coach, as always, I want to thank you for stopping by in the summer signing series for the Royals.
I appreciate it, Mark. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.